Hello, my shawty baes. Hello, my besties. I've done this video once. I'm gonna do it again. That's right. We're reading thrillers for a week. If you haven't watched me do this the first time, what are you doing? Go watch that first and then come back. I'll wait. Are you done? I'm going to assume you're done. Anyway, that last time I read 7 thriller books in 7 days. This time I want to give myself 5 thrillers and give myself the week so that I can hopefully enjoy them and be able to really bask in the thriller glory? Sure, it works both ways, gory or glory. Okay, anyway, my book selections for this time are The Last Word by Taylor Adams, Pretty Girls by Kieran Slaughter, Lock Every Door by Riley Sager, Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris, and What Lies Between Us by John Mars. Now, what order I'm going to read these in, I don't know. Whatever my heart desires, but just know that from Monday through Sunday, I'm going to be reading only thrillers, and we're going to take ourselves on a journey, okay? This is going to be a non-spoiler reading vlog. I know with thrillers, we can't really say much, okay? So I'm going to try my best, and hopefully I enjoy these. And if I don't enjoy them, then hopefully at least you enjoy it. Okay, love you. Let's do it. Good morrow, everyone! Look what I've got in my hands. What Lies Between Us by John Mars, meaning I'm going to start it. Oh my god, the air turned off and all of a sudden it feels so quiet. Shh. We are not alone here. Dun, 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 dun. Get it? I'm setting up for the thrillers. Anyway, I'm going to be reading this one today, What Lies Between Us. Very excited, I know nothing about it. Apparently it follows Nina and Maggie. Very nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna read it on my Kindle. But here I am holding the paperback. I'm the worst in the world. Let's do it. I have very high expectations, so hopefully they will be met. So far my only thoughts are this is very fast paced. The writing is fun and easy to read, and the chapters are really quick. They're like short chapters, which I really enjoy because one thing about me is I lose attention really fast, okay? So short chapters are really good for me. That's pretty much it. And it is dual POV, which I'm loving, and past present, which again I'm loving. So we're off to a good start. Things can only go up from here. I have a theory, and if my theory is correct, I am gonna kill myself. That's dramatic, but I am. Again, dramatic, but it's true. I really don't even know who to cheer for. Like I said, I have a theory. Did you guys hear that I had a theory? I have a theory. But I don't know if that theory is correct or not. I really hope there's a twist, because if there's no twist in this, I am gonna be forced to sue. To sue, I say. But you know that part of How I Met Your Mother? No? Okay, anyway, moving on. I have read 50% so far, and here are thoughts, okay? Well, I can't really say anything, because I don't want to spoil anything for you. Just know those thoughts are being thought up here. I think, yeah, contrary to popular belief, but I'm gonna pause for a second because my head is starting to hurt a little bit from reading back and forth. But yeah, like I said, the writing is good. I enjoyed that. It's a lot of back and forth. I don't really even know what's going on. Like, it's just taking me for a loop. And then I have the theory that I told you about that I can't really tell you about, but that you know is there. That is all. I'm ready to finish. The sun is going down, and as am I. That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, I started this in the morning. You guys remember. You guys were there. And now the sun's going down, and it's time for us to finish. The sun is in fact shining in my face. I'm a little upset about that. Stop it. Stop it. I want to be in darkness. This is my dark week. This is thrillers only. I'm going to bathe in darkness. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't really remember what I was reading anymore. Something about Lies Between Us, right? Yeah, I'm going to finish it. That's it. That's it. That's it. No, that's it. What? That didn't even make any fucking sense. I have more questions than I have answers. What in the fuck? Also, that theory I told you about? Yeah. One thing I notice about me is I am a failure because this video quite literally just started and I already forgot to tell you guys my opinions on this. I read this book on Monday. It is now Saturday? Friday? It's Friday. And I literally forgot to tell you my opinions. I forgot to tell you what I thought, what I rated it, and what it's about. And I just like moved on to the next book. Excuse me, and I only noticed after, when I literally was about to post the video. Hello? Anyway, so here I am to tell you guys my opinions on this and what it's about. 5 days too late, but you're not gonna notice, so it's okay. So this book follows Nina and Maggie, and you get both of their POVs, and you also get past and present timeline. So it goes between like what's going on now versus what happened 25 or so years ago. And you don't know anything besides the fact that they live together and one of them is locked up for something she did. That is all you know. And then you start to kind of go through the past and find out. I would think that I would love this book. I really would, especially because it's been so highly recommended. I don't know what happened. I don't know if me and this book had a miscommunication. I don't know if me and this book just didn't vibe. I don't know. I rated it 2 stars. This is definitely just not a favorite. And by not a favorite, I mean I fucking hate it. It's only not 1 star because I was invested in what was going on. Like I wanted to know what happened, but then as the book kept going on, it felt like nothing was happening. It just was a whole bunch of fucking nothing. And then the end was very disappointing to me. I had more questions than I did answers. So this book infuriated me. It honestly pissed me off. Like the more I think about it, the angrier I get. So 2 stars is me being generous and me being kind, because what in the actual hell was this? What lies between us? More like nothing. Yeah. That's what you missed. That's my life. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did. Do you know what?
Well, that's my life. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did.
Anyway, okay. Yep, 2 stars. What lies between us? Moving on. Second up, it is a beautiful Tuesday for us to read another thriller, is it not? The Last Word by Taylor Adams is the chosen one. Now listen, I'm going to listen to this one because I did open it and then I saw that it was in 3rd person and I said absolutely fucking not. And so I closed it up again and now I have it on my ear holes. And here we go, a journey we will have. You know, I do remember loving the No Exit audio. I'm pretty sure I listened to that one too. And that was like one of my faves. I teared up, I was anxious, I was crawling out of my skin. I felt every emotion one should feel when reading a thriller. So I'm very excited for this one. And the plot sounds interesting. So I have been in fact listening all day and I have a couple updates. Update number 1, I'm very creeped out and I'm scared. Update number 2, welcome to Murder Beach. Let me go back to my previous statement of I'm very creeped out and I'm scared. Update number 3, who's that behind you? Let me just tell you that I got chills and I looked behind me. I did a little, you know what I mean? Like it's one of those books that I'm a little bit terrified, but I am having a good time. And I'm like cleaning, I'm making the bed, I'm cooking, I'm doing all of the things while I read this in my ear holes. So if you tell me audiobooks are not useful, you are a liar. You are a liar, not a truther. Be honest with you, besties of mine, I don't even know what this video has turned into anymore. I was supposed to be reading 1 book a day, and then I kind of just got sidetracked and started reading all of them at the same time. Like I'm listening to The Last Word, then I'm also reading What Lies Between Us, but then I'm also starting The Locked Door. I'm all over the place, you know what I mean? But I'm still organizing this video like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just so that you guys are not confused. But just know that as of right now, my head is a little bit everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to continue listening to The Last Word in bed because I just finished, oh my God, I'm starting Pilates. What a journey, okay? I've just finished my first class and I'm dead inside. So I'm going to lay here and listen to The Last Word and hopefully I don't fall asleep. We're going to hope for the best. And Beefster's here. Okay, here we go. The thing about The Last Word is I'm so anxious, like I want to finish it immediately because I need to know what's happening, but at the same time it feels like it's dragging a lot. Like it just feels like the plot is not really going anywhere, it's just the same thing over and over again. So I just want to finish because I'm annoyed, but I also just want to finish because I'm anxious and intrigued. So I don't really know where my head's at right now. This book is taking a turn. A turn I expected, but a turn nonetheless. It's like I keep expecting for the other shoe to drop, and little did I know that the shoe already dropped a long time ago, and I just was waiting for a non-existent shoe to drop. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I would like to say public service announcement. I didn't fall asleep. I almost did several times, but I officially finished listening to The Last Word. Yes, I did listen to it, but I'm holding the paperback. You mind your business. Anyway, okay. So essentially this book follows a girl queen who decides to read this book and then she hates it, okay? It's a thriller book. She doesn't think it's realistic. She doesn't like it, so she rates it 1 star. And then all of a sudden she starts getting threats to delete her review or else. So the author comes after her for writing a 1 star review. That is the plot. That is what it tells you in the back of the book. No worries, no spoilers. And I thought the premise was so fun. I was so excited to go into this book, but overall I didn't like it. I'm rating it 2.5 stars. It just, okay, let me gather my thoughts. I feel like the author basically put everything that was suspenseful and fun and exciting in the beginning, and then the rest just didn't have anything left for me to be looking forward to. And like I said before, I kept waiting for something to happen, and I kept waiting for a plot twist to come up, and it just didn't feel like any did because I expected it. And I don't know if that's because I've been reading so many thrillers or what's going on, but I didn't like it, and that makes me so sad because this book is so popular. So I don't really know. I feel like it's a me problem, you know? Like I definitely would tell you to try it and see what you think. The audiobook is great. Like I love Taylor Adams' audiobook, but it just didn't feel like No Exit. You know what I mean? Like No Exit made me feel all sorts of things, and this one just didn't. Like I didn't feel connected to the character. I cheered for her, but I didn't feel connected to the story, and the only thing that really kept me going is the fact that I enjoyed the plot. And if I wasn't listening to it, I don't even know if I would have been able to finish. So that's where I'm at right now. So, The Last Word, 2.5 stars. Things can only go up from here. Like, we're just gonna have to hope for that because I'm starting to lose hope. I will say I'm hopeful about this one, okay? Like, it's giving me good vibes. It's giving that Riley Sager, like, feeling like a movie's going on inside your head. And I have a lot of hope. But you know what? After my last couple letdowns, we don't know if that hope is gonna be misplaced. But we're gonna try to have hope. As soon as someone told me, y'all, that they are gonna pay me $4,000 to live in basically like an Upper East rich-ass apartment for 3 months, I'd be like, well, something's wrong. Something's fishy going on here, but you know what? I'd go because at least I die rich. So I get you, girl. I get you. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Riley Sager's writing. Y'all, it feels like there's literally a movie going on inside your head. Like, even if you're not one of those people that pictures things when you're reading, with his writing you will. Because he describes it not too much to the point that it's overdone, but just enough to where you get those glimpses. And I feel like it's the word choices. I don't know what it is, but it really just gets me. Every time I read one of his books, even if I don't enjoy them, it feels like a movie. Jules is a real one because if this was happening to my neighbor, I'm not gonna lie to you, I may not notice. You know when you actually cheer for a main character? When you're actually like wanting them to do well, wanting them to succeed. That's me with this book. I haven't felt this way about the other thrillers, but this one I'm like, girl, I'm there with you. Like I'm supporting you every step of the way, even though I'm not inside the book. But if I was, I would help her. You know what I mean? I feel connected to her for some reason. I don't know why. Wild stuff is happening. That's it, that's my update. I have officially finished Lock Every Door by Riley Sager, and okay, so here are thoughts. I liked it better than the first 2 of this video so far, which was The Last Word, and then that's how you know I didn't like it. I don't even remember the fucking name of it. What was it? What was the name? The Last Word. What Lies Between Us? Yes. I liked it better than those because it kept me more enthralled, more involved. I was very much cheering for the characters. I really wanted to see what was going on. At the end of the day, what was going on wasn't something that crazy. Like it didn't have one of those twists to me that I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe, like throwing my book kind of thing. It was very predictable in a way, but I feel like that's because I've been reading so many thrillers this week and it's just like back and forth. And obviously that's gonna lead me to predict a little bit of things, you know? So I'm not gonna fault it for that, but it's a 3-star. It made me feel things, so I really enjoyed that. I cheered for the characters. I love Riley Sager's writing. So I feel like so far this has been the best one. We're gonna hope that there's like a 4-star in here, but you know what? My hope is going like this, y'all. It was like this, and then now it's just like this. All downhill from here, you know? But anyway, we've hit rock bottom, so the only place to go is up. Yeah, let's stick with that. You know, that way we keep our hopes keeping on. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. Okay, 3 stars. Lock Every Door. You know what just hit me? It just hit me like a train, okay? That I forgot to tell you what Lock Every Door was about. I literally told you my rating, I showed you me reading it, I told you everything, and I forgot to give you a little summary. So let me do that now, even though it's been, I think, 2 days since I read it. So it's left my mind, but I do remember what it was about. It's been a day, it's been 2 days, it's been 3 days. I don't know. The week all of a sudden seems endless. Anyway, this follows Jules, okay, and she's an apartment sitter. She basically is looking at ads to like find a job. She needs some money, so she goes to sit on an apartment. I don't know why I said that. She goes to babysit an apartment. She goes to take care of an apartment. She goes to live in an apartment and take care of it, okay? There you go. In the Bartholomew, which is like this famous building in New York, the most famous like rich building. Nobody really knows what goes on in there because it's so private and like celebrities live there and shit, right? And then one of the apartment sitters in that same building disappears and Jules starts to like uncover secrets about the building. There you go. I will leave you with that. That's all I needed to say. I just remembered that I had forgotten to tell you that, and I couldn't fathom going to sleep without doing so. So, there you go. I am going to start Behind Closed Doors today, besties, and I have all day and all night to read, so we're gonna hope that I am able to finish and enjoy it. Enjoy it, okay? As long as something is above, like, if it's a 4-star, I'm happy. If it's a 3.75, I'm happy, because this video has been so utterly disappointing that I just need something. I need something to keep me going. You know what I mean? We're gonna hope this is it. So far I've read, let me tell you, 3 chapters? I'm on page 50. And so far the couple's just being a couple. But I know that they're not just a couple. But so far they're just being a couple. But I know the signs and I'm seeing the vibes. You know what I mean? And it's going to between past and present. Like really quick chapters, really fast-paced book, which I'm enjoying because then I can just kind of binge it, you know? But it's been an hour and I've only read 50 pages. So not much is going well for me right now. Is it too early to say that I'm annoyed and also that I want to die and also that I'm upset? Oh no, you may not be the one. You may not be the one. If you don't want to hear this, it's going to be a spoiler for Behind Closed Doors, okay? If you don't want to hear it, skip it right now. She goes, he's not that bad. Meanwhile, he literally locks her in a room and kills her dog. He's not that bad. Girl. I'm sorry, I feel so bad for her, but I'm also so angry. I'm so annoyed. I hate him. I hate everybody. He also just feels like a cartoon villain. Like, this is the kind of vibe he gives me. This kind of villain vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I can't take him seriously. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's how the book is written, and if it's the fact that it feels like so unrealistic, so many things happening all at once, but it just, something's not clicking for me, you know? But I'm here. I'm reading, so at least there's that. I'm on page 214. Yes, I am absolutely reading on my Kindle, but then picking up the book when I'm talking to you about it because I have to have a prop. You know what I mean? If I just hold my Kindle, that's boring. I mean, I guess I can. I guess I can do that. Let me not lie to you. Here we go. I'm on page 214. See how much more boring this is than if I'm holding the book? I'm on page 214. You know what I mean? It just makes sense. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I only have like this much left. Hold on. Let's see how much more I have left. This much. So not that much. So I will say it's easy to read. It's fast. The chapters are quick. The writing is easy. But I'm, como se dice, bored. And just annoyed. And that's the only emotions I'm feeling. So, yeah. I really hate this man. I hate most men, but I hate this man specifically even more than other men. It is currently 5 a.m. Quite literally 5 a.m. How cute. I love getting no sleep and also not enjoying the damn book that I'm reading. It's great. It's really such a great time. Like, if I'm not gonna get any sleep, I might as well at least be enjoying what I'm reading. But no, here we lie. Here we lie. Let me tell you, Behind Closed Doors is essentially about this couple, okay? Jack and Grace. And they seem perfect from the outside. Everybody's like, oh my God, they're so perfect. They're always together. They're just so cute. But obviously things are not the same behind closed doors. That's literally it. It tells you that right in the back of the book, right? And then you think, there's gonna be more to the story. No, that's it. It is quite literally the most predictable and boring thing I've ever read in my entire life. The writing was easy, I will say. The chapters were quick, and it did have me invested. Like, I did want to know. And the ending was good. I will give it that. The ending was interesting to me. Like, I enjoyed that. But it was just so predictable and boring, and no, like, twists or fun moments. And then at the same time, so weirdly unrealistic and stupid, but also, like, all realistic at the same time. It was the weirdest thing. I don't even really know how to explain it. All I know is I didn't like it. I would say that for me, I liked this more than I liked What's Left Behind, or whatever, What Lies Between Us, What Lies Behind Us, but less than The Last Word. Probably the same as The Last Word. So I'm gonna rate it the same. I'm just gonna go ahead and rate it 2.5. It is quite literally right there with The Last Word. Like, I enjoyed it about just as much. I am just not impressed with these thrillers, and I don't know what it is. Let me just tell you that I'm also rewatching. I'm rewatching a lot of shows right now. I'm currently on a binge, okay? I'm rewatching New Girl at night before I fall asleep, like when I'm in the mood to unwind. I'm rewatching One Tree Hill, like before I fall asleep. Before New Girl, I rewatch One Tree Hill. And then during the day kind of vibes, when I have free time, like during lunch and stuff, I'm rewatching Criminal Minds. So, because of my Criminal Minds binge, I think nothing is impressing me because I'm just like doing too many thrillers all at once. Plus, I'm doing all of these thrillers that I'm reading, and then I'm watching Criminal Minds, and I'm just not, I don't know, it's just not clicking. I don't know if that's what it is, or if I'm just not in the mood to read right now. I don't know, because I have to believe that some of these books are good, and I'm just not clicking. Like, maybe I'm the problem. You know what I mean? We only have one thriller left, and it's not looking good. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, it is currently the weekend, okay? I've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to read the last book in this video, which is Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. I've heard amazing things about this book. If I am disappointed, just know that I will sue, I will riot, I will throw a fit. You will see a grown woman throwing a fit, okay? And you will enjoy it. This is starting to get strange. I don't even know what this is about, but I'm excited to see all the pretty girls. Pretty Girls. It reminds me of the song. I'm currently obsessed with the song Pretty Girls. Go listen to it if you haven't. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. Don't worry, everyone. I'm going to show you. Don't worry. Ready? Are you ready? Hold on. In the PM, all the pretty girls, they... Oh, wait. You can't hear it. You can't hear it because I'm wearing headphones. Wait, let's try that again. Hold on. Here we go, guys. I hope this book makes me feel how this song makes me feel. In the PM, all the pretty girls, they have a couple drinks, all the pretty girls, so now they wanna kiss. In another world, yeah, it's a blessing and it's a curse, so keep on pretending. So yeah, do we think this is gonna make me feel like that? We're gonna hope so. I've read one chapter. And I wanna throw up. I've read one chapter and I'm sad. What in the fuckery fuck am I reading? Wanna know something crazy? This is in third POV, but I didn't notice. I've read 2 chapters and I didn't notice it was in third POV. Magic? If you ever want to feel physically ill, this is the book for you, because I'm sick to my stomach. Thoughts so far. I've only finished part 1, but I'm running to part 2 because I'm so intrigued by what's going on in this story. I'm so invested in the characters. They're so flawed, but I think that's what I like so much about it. It feels like oddly human. It feels like you can relate to them. They're not just like perfect people that never make mistakes, you know, which I really like. And I have no idea what's going on, which also I like. Oh, okay, this could be the one. Oh my God. I'm afraid it's too soon to say, but this could be our first 4-star and our only, because this is the last one. Let's not remember how bad this video went. Let's just not think about that. This book literally feels like a Criminal Minds episode, and I feel like I'm Spencer Reed trying to figure out everything that's going on. Therefore, I love it. I'm very invested, but also I'm scared. Like, this makes me not want to go outside ever again. I never want to go outside already, but this makes me not want to go outside even more. Update, y'all. It is, I don't know what day it is. I think it's Saturday. I am almost finished. I literally am going to finish this probably tonight or tomorrow morning. Stay tuned. I think I'm on part 5. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done. I'm on part, what part am I in? Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. I'm on part 5. Wow, I am on part 5. I knew that. Okay, this is where I am. I'm reading this part, but I'm on chapter, because there are different parts and different chapters. You guys will see if you read the book, but I'm on chapter 21. So I only have this much left of the book, and just know that things are gruesome, things are crazy, things are I don't even know the way things are. I even like downloaded the audiobook and I was listening to it while I was cleaning and like doing stuff and then reading it when I was sitting down. So I was just not wanting to put this book down whatsoever since yesterday. So things are looking up for this one. I will say, I don't think this is going to be less than a 4-star unless the ending absolutely like destroys me in a bad way, but it's not looking like it, you know? So high hopes. Shoddy Bays of Mine, I have officially finished the last book in this video, which is Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. Let me just tell you, this follows 2 sisters. I literally forgot their names. I think it's Claire and Lydia. Lydia, not Lyria, whatever the fuck I was gonna say. Anyway, it follows Claire and Lydia, and they're 2 sisters. They haven't spoken in literally over a decade, and now they come back together after Claire's husband very tragically passes away, okay? And their sister 10 years ago also passed away, and she was murdered. I don't know why I said that in a funny way. I'm sorry. She was murdered. This is serious. Anyway, and they never recovered from that, okay? So there's a lot of tragedy going on in this book, and I knew to be scared of this book since the beginning because I saw people talking about it and I was a little bit terrified, okay? But let me just tell you, it was really, really good. I will say my first 4-star, the only 4-star in this video. Finally, can I get an amen, everyone? Yes, yes, okay? 4 stars for Pretty Girls. It's just not more because let me tell you my thoughts. It was very gruesome and it was very detailed and it was very like gut-wrenching. Like it just physically hurt the whole time, which I loved. I will say I loved that. It felt like a Criminal Minds episode. It just felt like I was reading a really long episode, which I did enjoy. But for a book that's 400 pages, it feels like the ending was a bit too rushed for the fact that they set up so much throughout the book. Like it was so nicely set up and then the ending kind of felt wrapped up a bit too quickly, and it felt like it didn't need to be so fucking long. Like it felt a little dragged out, if that makes sense. But I did absolutely love it. Okay, you're not focused. Okay, there you are. This book taught me that men should just start off their lives in jail and have to earn their way out. I will leave you with that. 4 stars for Pretty Girls. This would be highly recommended for me. But start up your trigger warnings. You've been warned. Yeah, we're done. Yeah. We have officially made it to the end of this video. Who knew that the time would come? I'm not gonna lie to you. I lost hope there. I thought we weren't gonna finish, but alas, we did. Also, there are my besties in the back, if you can see them. I've been binging Criminal Minds, I told you. I didn't lie. Anyway, look, here are the books we've read. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put the ratings right here for all of the books so that you guys know. I already told you what they were all about, but in order, I read The Last Word. I listened to this one. Then I did What Lies Between Us. I Kindle read this one. Then I did, what did I do? What did I do after? Oh, Lock Every Door. I paperback read this one. And then Behind Closed Doors. Kindle read this one, but held the paperback next to me for funsies. And then I did Pretty Girls, and I did this one paperback, but also sometimes audio when I was cleaning and stuff like that. So those are all the videos. No, those are all the books I read in this video. I hope you enjoyed. Here are all of the ratings. If you guys have any thoughts on these, do let me know. Of course, this was non-spoiler, so I couldn't talk too much about each of these, but I did tell you guys what they were about and what I thought, which I feel like is most important. And if you want to see another thriller video like this again, I did one before, part 1 of this. If you guys want to go watch it, I read thrillers for a week, and I will say it went a little bit better than this one. This one was a bit disappointing, okay? So if you have any suggestions for me reading thrillers for a week, once again, do leave them in the comments below and I will do this video once more. Or if you think I should do like fantasy for a week, I've done like 2 videos of dark romance for a week. I can do that, or only romance for a week, fluffy romance. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and I will do it. The end. Okay, I get distracted. I love you guys so much. Have the best week.